So now we'll go one slide, one by one slides. So OSICO Learning, we are an initiative by PRD Consulting, and we, apart from SAP, we provide training in other modules like machine learning, artificial intelligence, data sciences, etc. We have very senior faculties, so it is driven by a group of senior IIT professionals. We offer classroom training as well as online training, and we have specialist placement assistant team also. So this is the key benefits why you will learn from OSICO Learning. Now we'll directly go to the different products available in SAP Bucket. So on the leftmost we can see that this is the functional modules available: sales and distribution, material management, finance and controlling. We have the production planning and project system, human resource management. Then we have the technical modules. Those who are very much interested in coding, for them this is the modules available: SAP ABAP, that is the core coding module of SAP. And after that we have SAP Netrifer or Basis. We have the enterprise portal, SAP PIPO. For reporting purpose we have SAP BIBW, and the latest user interface option is there for SAP Fiori module, and we have the SAP user interface. So these are the two verticals you can see. One is functional modules, then technical modules, and the new trend is for cloud products, SAP Cloud Products. SAP has launched many cloud products in the last decades. They have very much focused on the cloud products. Apart from on-premises S4HANA or ECC, they have launched SAP S4HANA Cloud. They have SuccessFactors, that is for the HR module. That next module is the SAP C4C or SAP C4HANA, that we will going to discuss today elaborately. Then we have the SAP Ariba for the procurement purpose. That is the cloud version of material management. They have the SAP Analytics Cloud for BIBW, cloud version of BIBW, that is Analytics Cloud for reporting purpose. And they have SAP Fieldglass for vendor management system, and SAP Concur travel and experience management. So this is the bucket of all branch of all products of SAP offered by SAP. Now after discussing all the products, now we will concentrate more on the what is the specifically cloud products. This is the bunch of products available we already discussed. Okay, now whenever we already discussed, today's session is for SAP's CRM journey. So before going to CRM journey, we'll see what is the history of CRM journey of SAP. So left front we can see the picture. So the SAP started their CRM journey from 1995 onwards. CRM is basically for customer relationship management, that it deals with the customers, any kind of customers. It deals B2B customers or B2C customers. So for the on-premises, their journey started on 1995. Of 1997 up to 2013, they kept on developing the on-premises solution. And whenever we discuss about the CRM, there is apart from SAP CRM, there are many CRM modules available in the market, like SAP Suga CRM, SAP Salesforce CRM is available, and in addition to that, Microsoft CRM is available. Like that, hundreds of CRMs available. Okay, but after 2013, SAP concentrated more on cloud CRM. So this is the journey of cloud CRM of SAP. We can see that it started from when in 2009-13 they started, they completed their journey for SAP's on-premises CRM. They started from 2013 for the cloud CRM. So they acquired many organizations like core systems. They acquired SAP Hybris. They acquired Gigya. They acquired for Callidus Cloud, and they brought all the products in a single umbrella, under the single umbrella, and they named it as C4HANA. That is, C means CRM, and fourth generation CRM run on HANA platform. That is the concept of nomenclature of C4HANA, and it is very faster, it is very agile, and it can be configured at any dimension, and it can be changed in any way. So this is a lot of benefits. We'll discuss one by one. So they started their CRM journey in 1995, and they are continuing the journey. So said by Hasso Platter, SAP C4HANA is the largest development initiative inside SAP. They spent till now, from 2013 to till now, they spent around $80 billion on this product, because that is the dream product of SAP. Okay, so they kept on investing in this product. So we'll see what is the advantages of SAP C4HANA. So we'll see one by one points. This is low operational expenses and operational maintenance. See, whenever we use a Gmail or some other mail ID, so this is also cloud product, right? So for that we don't need not to maintain any hardware or server. So everything is maintained by SAP here, because it's a cloud product. So low operational expenses and operational maintenance cost. The next point is, customer can take license as per demand, and it can increase on demand. Previously, what happened, whenever on ECC or S4HANA into implement, whenever they purchase that product or the server, they have to say this many license we need, and according to that SAP would provide this many license, or 100 or 200 or 300 license. But in case of the cloud product like C4HANA, the story is not like that. So whenever you need a new product, new user ID, then you can purchase n number of licenses, and you can pay according to that uses. Next point is, C4C solution is managed by vendor, and all operating expenses and these expenses are managed by the cloud provider. Like here, SAP is the cloud provider. That is the reason all the operating expenses and all the expenses that they will provide. And the most important thing, whenever a client uses the cloud version, then the most important concern is the security part. So the security threat is very important, but in case of SAP C4C module, there are several layer of securities available, so need not to bother about the securities. And they can access customer information regardless whether they can stored or available. The next point is seamless integration with S4HANA, ECC, on-premises systems. So in case of that cloud product, the inbuilt integrations are available with S4HANA or ECC or any kind of third-party products. And the last but not the least is the based on cloud and use secure and fast communication using web, mobile, and supports mobile platform and Android and web services. So if you want to search the application in the in an app store, you can find that C4C application also. It can run on Android mobile, it can run on tab, it can run any kind of web devices. So this is the benefits why the clients will be using the C4C, and why the most in the CRM market C4HANA product is diversely being adopted. So this is the points. Now we'll see that tenant concept. So previously, if you are already aware of SAP, so if you heard of, if you do Google or YouTube, you can see for ECC and S4 HANA module, these are on premises, right? So for the client, whoever wants to implement SAP or ECC or S4 HANA, they have to purchase that server from SAP, and they have to install from themselves. But in case of C4 HANA, this module is available in cloud. So instead of purchasing that server, they can they have to purchase the tenant. So that is nothing but a repository kind of thing. So they have to communicate with the SAP, and they will provide tenants. Okay, so in addition to the production tenant, they have to take a test tenant, and they can take a, and additionally they can take a permanent test tenant also. Okay, so in that tenant, they can host their they can implement their functionalities, their business process, everything, and after testing and configuration and everything testing, they can deploy it to production tenant. So this is the difference with on-premises SAP modules and the cloud modules. And there is available public tenant and private tenant also. See, many organizations, they can use the private tenant. That is that cloud, the tenant will be solely owned by that client. But in case of a public tenant, they have to share the space with multiple other clients. Okay, so those organizations, they are very much rich organizations, they can use the public tenants, but they can use the private tenants. So this is the tenant concept in C4 HANA. Now we'll directly go to that products and functionalities available in C4 HANA. So that is nothing but C4 HANA architecture. So if we see, there are 5 verticals or 5 pillars available in C4 HANA. Okay, and 7 attributes available in C4 HANA. In CRM, basically it starts with as sales and distribution, we call it order to cash business flow. And for the MM module, we call it as procure to pay business solution. But in case of C4 HANA, we call it as lead to cash. That means that starts from the interest of the customer, and starting from interest of the customer, it goes to the marketing, then it goes to the lead creation, then it goes to the sales order creation, then it goes to that that billing and invoice, and after that invoice creation, it goes to up to service part also, like all kind of services. After purchasing the product, what are the services provided by the organization? The services parts also handled by C4 HANA. So that is the reason this business cycle is called lead to cash. That starts from lead and goes up to the cash. And 5 pillars it is having. First pillar and foremost pillar is marketing cloud. That's that works with the marketing part and the marketing plan, and creating the segmentation of customers, creating the campaigns, creating the deals with the customers. So that is the marketing cloud. And the next pillar is the commerce cloud. Commerce cloud, that is nothing but the e-commerce part. So SAP, we might have been heard that there is a product called SAP Hybris. That is nothing but the e-commerce part of SAP C4 HANA. Okay, so it started from 2013 onwards, and many organizations, they have implemented the Hybris part for the e-commerce business. So this is the Hybris part, or that is nothing but the commerce cloud. And next cloud is the customer data cloud. The most important part of any CRM is the customer data. And that is for the 360-degree view of the customer. Getting the 360-degree view of the customer data cloud plays a bigger role. Okay, so we'll go in detail how the customer data cloud works in this C4HANA module. Then one of the most important module is SAP Sales Cloud. SAP Sales Cloud. So it starts with creating the lead, creating the opportunity, sales pipeline, the commissions management. So this is these transactions work in SAP Sales Cloud. And the last but not the least, that is SAP Service Cloud. SAP Service Cloud works after, it starts after selling the product. So if any service related issues are required from the customer, then they can raise a ticket, they can call the customer care, and the field service management, and the deployment of the product parts. These parts is handled by the Service Cloud. So we have seen Marketing Cloud, this e-commerce cloud, then customer data cloud, then SAP Sales Cloud, and the SAP Service Cloud. So this is the product portfolio of C4HANA. So what is the features available? You can see. Anyway, we'll discuss one by one in detail. So SAP Marketing Cloud, that is a acquisition of Abacus. Then SAP Commerce Cloud, this is nothing but the Hybris. Then SAP Sales Cloud, the acquisition of Callidus Cloud. Callidus, that is a renowned organization in the industry. SAP Service Cloud, that is nothing but the acquisition of Core Systems. And then SAP Customer Data Cloud, that is nothing but Gigya. So we can see this is the Marketing Cloud benefits. What is the benefits? Why the client will be using that Marketing Cloud? Because it is very effective and it's very efficient. It is fast decision making, as we already said. That C4HANA, it runs on HANA database, so it is very fast decision making, and they can create the campaign very fast. They can execute it very fast. Then the predictive scenarios can be calculated very efficiently, and it can be highly usable and integrated with analytics cloud, because getting all kind of reports, the higher management, if they want to see any kind of report in this campaign, how many leads has been created, and what is the campaign expenses for the if how many deals are in the pipeline. So getting that report, the higher management, they use the analytics cloud, and that is very much integrated with Marketing Cloud. So this is the Marketing Cloud portfolio. It starts with dynamic customer profiling. For getting any customer, creating any customer profiling for 360-degree view of the customer, and getting the consent of the customer. The dynamic customer profiling deals very important role in Marketing Cloud. Then it is integrated with commerce marketing. The Marketing Cloud, that is, though it is separated with e-commerce, but still it is integrated. Anytime, any point of time, it can be integrated, and it can be handled from a tab, it can be handled from mobile. So these facilities are there. And quick segmentation and campaign execution and campaign journey, it can be done through Marketing Cloud. Then the lead and account based marketing. Say for marketing, there is two parties there, for B2C marketing as well as B2B marketing. Both B2B marketing as B2C marketing, both can be created from the Marketing Cloud. And marketing planning and performance report, everything can be created. It can be taken from that Service Cloud. And marketing analytics, already discussed, for the getting the reports it is required. So this is all about the Marketing Cloud. So though we did not discuss in detail. So this is the in the nutshell, what is the Marketing Cloud features available in Marketing Cloud platform. Okay. Now we'll go to the customer data cloud. We already said there is 5 columns. So first we already discussed the marketing cloud. The second column is the customer data cloud. Though customer data cloud can be separately purchased by any organization, or they can purchase integratedly also, but it can be purchased separately also. It can be implemented separately. So I already discussed, for any kind of CRM, the most important thing is customer data, customer information. Okay, so starting from the interest of the customer, creating the customer profiling and customer engagement. So customer master data is very much important. So because it's any business, starts and goes with trust and the valued relationship with customers. Okay, so it has two pillars. That is, one is customer identity and access management, that is called CM, and the another one is enterprise performance management, that is EPM. In SAM, we can see that customer identity and access management, SAP customer identity. That customer identity is very much important for any business. So in case of customer data cloud, SAP takes the customer identity in very secured way, and they create the customer profile in a broad manner, and this security is very important. Next is that customer preference management, that is taking customer consent, because many European organizations, there is a rule or provision that without taking customer consent, they can't do any campaign, they can't send any mail. These rules and restrictions are there. So before starting any campaign or launching a new product, they have to take the consent of the customer. Okay, so customer consent management is very important. And then in enterprise preference management, they have customer profiling also is available. So in case of customer identity, we can see what is the features. It is very much highly secured, it is flexible. So any kind of that module, it can be changed, any kind of new fields, any new parameters can be added in this customer identity. Very easy registration process for any kind of organization, for any kind of customers, whether it is individual customer or in the organizational customer. Very easy to handle, they can register. Social login screen is available. It is as like as Facebook or LinkedIn. So social login screen is available in that customer data cloud. Personalization is available, personalization experience is available. And the next item is light registration. Whenever a new customer, they are interested with the product or interested to buy any product, they can register in the customer data cloud with giving only the email, and they can give the consent, that's all. And they can mention for the regular subscription or regular mail, and that's all. They can register themselves. So this is called the light registration. And after the light registration happen, that organization keep on sending the emails or brochure or new product launches, they can keep on sending. And after the customer is interested, they can go for the password protected data. They can give some the secure data, and they can give some sensitive information, and they can take new services with the this is called progressive profiling. So after light registration, they can go for progressive profiling. So that is the, in this way, that customer journey starts within any organization. Now comes to the customer consent. In case of customer consent, taking the customer consent from the customer, they take the regional data production regulation, because some region the data production regulations are available. I already discussed. Then European region, it is very important, or else they have to pay around 4% of the revenue of the year. So that kind of rules are available in the European Union, without taking any customer consent. If they give any a campaign or sent any mail to the customer. This kind of rules are available. So customer consent is very important. So whenever the light registration, the progressive profiling happens, they have to take the consent from the customer. So they have to do the very secure and centralized all the data for any kind of services, whether for the sales or the services. So any kind of data, for any business, any kind of data, it is centralized stored, and this data, same data, is used for sales and the services, for any kind of thing. And apart from that, this data is audit ready. Whenever the auditor asks for the data, whether the customer profiling is correctly maintained, so it is always audit ready. So what is the advantages? Terms of service renewal. So any kind, any customer, they want to renew the services, so in readily, it is readily available. And privacy policy updates, this is also can be done with the customer profiling, customer consent. Now is the last point, is the customer profile. So what is the features? We have the unified data, stable and integrated digital ecosystem. The advantages, they can plan with the data, they can predict with the data, because the data is integrated with the artificial intelligence, that is called the artificial intelligence, and they can optimize the data. Now we have completed, out of these 5 pillars, we already completed the marketing cloud, we have completed the customer data cloud, and now the third pillar, and it's very important pillar, is SAP commerce cloud. That is the acquisition of Hybris. Hybris is totally entirely different organization. SAP acquired Hybris in 2013, and they modified the Hybris cloud according to their new dimension areas with the new features. So if we see that a newly launched product in the e-commerce market is that Tata Click, right? So Tata Click is nothing but a SAP Commerce Cloud. It is built on that SAP Commerce Cloud. So we'll see what is the features. So you can see ready to use commerce implementation. Anytime any organization want to implement any, they want to start a new commerce platform, they want to launch a new commerce platform, they can readily implement the e-commerce platform, because all the services, all the dimensions are readily available. They can kickstart implementation available, and then tailored to specific business model, like any business model, like B2B or B2C business, like we know, right? B2B and B2C, that is business to business and the business to consumer. Like Alibaba is a business to business organization, and business to consumer is the Amazon or Flipkart. This is the business to consumer. So any kind of business model that can be implemented in SAP Commerce Cloud, and tailored to specific industries. Any kind of industry, it can be tailored, like finance industry or telecom industry, travel industry, public organizations, they also can implement that SAP Commerce Cloud, that is Hybris Cloud. So this is the functionalities available. Secure delivery, the carts facility is available, that is very much required for the Commerce Cloud. The multi-country support, this Commerce Cloud is available. Customer can order at any time, they can order in any time. And the account management facility, customer can change their account, any details of in their account they can change. Then data privacy, that is very important in case of any Commerce Cloud, right? So these facilities are available. Now we quickly go to the Commerce Cloud tools available in, like any kind of Commerce Cloud, that quick payment facility is required, right? After the customer order, they can order in any way. They can order in online banking, they can order in credit card, they can order in they can make payment in other mode of option, right? So all types of payments is readily integrated with e-commerce platform. And customer support, this is very important, because anytime customer can may stuck during giving the order. So that anytime 24/7 support facilities available in SAP Commerce Cloud. That omni-channel platform, and customer can search their product in the search option. Going to the search option, that is very much required. Those who use the Amazon or Flipkart, we can, if we search the product or any vertical, we can search it. Then rules and promotions. So anytime that platform they promote a new product, that promotions are available in front of the doorstep. And then product bundling. So as most of the time we see that in e-commerce platform, if we buy one product, with the upskilling and downselling and downselling options available, right? Suppose we purchase a laptop, then they offer one, then mouse, okay, then they offer some antivirus. So this is the product bundling facilities available in this e-commerce platform. And social, it is social platform integrated, it is readily available, like Flipkart, sorry, that Facebook, LinkedIn, or any other kind of social platform. These are readily integrated. So we have completed the Commerce Cloud, that is nothing but the hybrids. And now we'll go to the most important part, and this is the fourth pillar of C4HANA, that is SAP Sales Cloud. That is nothing but the Callidus Cloud. Okay. Now we'll see one by one. So what is the features available? So this is the 7 most important features available in the Sales Cloud. Any kind of sales starts with creating a lead. Okay, so customer is interested to purchase something, then organization will create one lead for the customer. Then leads is converted to opportunity. So according to the interest of the customer, it kept on increasing that interest level. So it is sometime it becomes an opportunity. Then they have to provide that customer, the organization have to provide that quotation to the customer. Okay, then if the customer is interested with the quotation, then the customer orders the product. Okay, so starting from lead, then opportunity, then quotation, then order, all the facilities can be dealt with SAP Sales Cloud. Okay, so it is a intelligent sales automation, and they have the configure price quote functionalities available. Any complex product that can be configured, that can be then they can go for the pricing, what is the pricing available, and they can get the quote. So configure price quote, these facilities available for any complex product. And sales consent is also available. And Sales Cloud handles with the commissions, any kind of chain sales, any resellers, any reselling business. So commissions concept is available in this Sales Cloud. It handles with the mobile on and offline. Suppose that Sales Cloud, for the getting any pricing of any product, that pricing can be taken from ECC system or S4HANA system, or it can be, this pricing can be taken from the Sales Cloud system itself. So whenever that product can be used in online mode as well as offline mode, all the data can be stored in the local system in offline also. For the pricing part, that especially for the pricing, that can be taken from that cloud system itself. Then we have the contract lifecycle management. Contract lifecycle management is very critical part for the Sales Cloud. And the last part is billing and revenue recognition. And for the for the getting the billing of the product. So this also handled by Sales Cloud. Now we'll go one by one. What is the sales cloud portfolio? So it handles with intelligent sales automation, then configure price quote, we already discussed. Then we have the sales performance management, then the revenue resolution. So we'll go in detail. So here we see the intelligent sales automation. Intelligent sales automation is nothing but it is a sales cloud solution. It is intelligent sales execution and sales enablement. Sales cloud solution, there it is very much is a simplified user experience screen that user can use the Fiori user interface. Then lead, opportunity and account management that can be done from sales cloud solution. Then retail execution for CPG industries, consumer product goods industries, it can be used. Mobile and offline capabilities it can be handled, and it is integrated with ECC and S4HANA. So anytime the availability of product, creditworthiness of the customer, and this these functionalities can be checked from ECC and backend ECC and S4HANA system. Then it has the SAP Intelligent Sales Execution. There is whenever some sale, any organization, any sales happens for the next month or next month, or in the pipeline, what is the pipeline created, that pipeline management can be done from here. And accurate forecasting, that is run by artificial intelligence Leonardo. That is the reason it gives the accurate forecasting, future forecasting. So then it is having the sales enablement for sales team, right content for win deal. For it can help the sales executive with the correct content, what is the customer is looking for, and who is that who is the in the customer side, who is the most influencing person for that for purchasing that product. So it gives the correct content and the correct contact. It gives the correct contact management system. It gives the so this is the sales enablement. Then we have the configure price quote. We already discussed. For configure price quote any complex product, it can accurately give the configure the product parts. It can give all the pricing. It can give the accurate pricing, and it can give the accurate quotation with the help of the artificial intelligence module Leonardo, because it is integrated with Leonardo. So it helps for the deal maximizer. For the complex quotes, it helps intelligent recommendation. It can recommend for the upskilling or downskilling, downsells or upselling purpose. So it is as it is run by intelligent system, so it can give the intelligent recommendation, and it can optimize for the pricing as well. So for whenever a customer it is having the less creditworthiness, so at the time it can optimize for that less pricing. And the contract lifecycle management, so it is having the end-to-end contract management and contract negotiation concept. It is available. And the last is the for the sales cloud, the revenue solution, subscription billing, any kind of subscription concept, business concept like ISU industries like electricity or telecom sector. It is very much useful. Subscription based billing, and entitlement management is also available, and data mediation by digital route. So we already discussed the 4 pillars of C4HANA. First we discussed the marketing cloud, then we discussed with the e-commerce platform, then we discussed for the sales cloud, then we discussed for the customer data cloud. The 4 pillars are already discussed. Now the most important part is the service cloud. So after sales is happened, so marketing happened and customer interested, then sale happened, customer purchased from the organization. Now after purchased, what is the services after purchase, how to give the services. Suppose the customer is having 2 years or 3 years warranty. Okay, so if within it is within the warranty, so how many times the customer has taken the warranty, and what is the product parts it has taken the warranty. Okay, so these parts is also taken care by in the service cloud. Apart from that, this is having the customer feedback, or it is having the field service management. Suppose the car is down on the mid of the way, so if they call the customer care, so where is the location of that vehicle, and who is the perfect technician who can handle that, who can repair that specific vehicle, and what is the tools required, what is the machine required, what is the machine parts required. So everything can be handled with that customer data cloud. So we already said that customer data cloud, service cloud is the acquisition of core system. Core system is a separate organization, so SAP they acquired that organization, and they change it to SAP service cloud. So it is, so all the three functionalities available. That is called the self service. A customer can get it self services if they have anything to know, related to this product, they can go for the self services. And then we have the customer contact center, then we have the field services. So whenever we discuss the self services is, we call it no touch service. So it is recommended with this help with the chatbots. So chatbot concept is available. If customer ask any questions, have there any queries, they can they can they can chat with the system. It is powered by the chatbots and the self-service portal. Then you have the customer contact center, channel connectors and agent desktops. They can speak with the agents, and they can get any queries or any kind of mails they can get from the agents. So that is called the low touch concept in the service module. And the field service is called the hard touch, because the service technician, they have to go to the customer location or wherever the product is, wherever the customer is located, where the product is located. So as the field service technician has to go to the location, it is called the hard touch concept. So all the three functionalities are available in field service management. And it starts from the creating a ticket or case management. It starts with the creating a ticket. Whenever some issue is there, or service time is expired, or servicing required, it starts with the ticket. So it is powered by the knowledge center. The employee as well as the customer can get knowledge from service cloud, and it is powered by SAP Jam. That is nothing but the knowledge center of SAP. And it ends with the customer feedback management. After the servicing gets over, they can give the customer can give the feedback to the organization how the service is, whether product tools are available or not. And after that, it's end with the billing part is also available. It is and the backend for getting any customer tool or any kind of support, any kind of customer tool, the product tool or equipment is required, so that is run by ECC system. So next, here we can see that it is integrated with front office to digital core, that is integrated with cloud solution with the S4HANA or ECC system. So it starts with the self services and IoT. They can give any query in the self services powered by the chatbot. Then a ticket and case management is created against that repair or service. Then from the workflow and cloud scheduling, then it goes to the mobile field service execution. Then it goes with customer feedback management. after the services, after the customer feedback management is there, then upselling and cross-selling, any kind of service, upselling and services required. Okay, they can sell any other product, like our customer goes for a laptop service, then the organization, they can say, the Lenovo can, they say that instead of in addition to your laptop, you can purchase one another a Lenovo mobile or something, they can offer, like, so upselling and cross-selling, that concept is there. And then after the during the service, any kind of parts logistics of the equipment is required, and that part is delivered to the customer location, that is run by SAP S4HANA system. So it is tightly integrated. C4HANA system is tightly integrated with S4HANA system or ECC system. So that is the reason the customer is always happy. So we already discussed what is the 5 pillars available in C4HANA. That we started with the marketing cloud, then we discussed with the e-commerce platform, then we discussed with the customer data cloud, the third pillar, the fourth pillar we discussed with the sales cloud, that handles with the sales, and then we discussed for the service cloud. So after sales, what the services required for the customer, how it is handled in C4HANA. All the 5 pillars we discussed. Now we'll discuss about the implementation approach for SAP Activate methodology. Those who are already aware of SAP, they can see that ASAP methodology is there for on-premises solution for ECC, ECC or S4HANA on-premises solution. So ASAP methodology is there, but in case of that cloud version or C4HANA, we use it in Activate methodology. So SAP Activate methodology is very much required for that cloud versions. Like nowadays for S4HANA also, SAP, they have started with Activate methodology. Okay, so it starts with the prepare phase, then it goes to the explore phase, then it goes to the realization phase, then the deploy phase. Okay, so whenever one organization, they decide to implement C4C, so they go for to the prepare phase, they go for self-enablement, determination of solution scope and value, then choice of SAP S4HANA edition or C4HANA system. Then they go for the explore phase. They go to go and explore in the product what is the functionalities available. Then it goes for the approval of release and script plan, and then a determination of configuration values, and the what is the solution gaps there. So they want to close with the different business objects, and the solution validation. Then the third phase is the realize phase. So after that explore, they go, the consultant go and in the system, they dig into system and they configure the different functionalities. Then they go for the solution walkthrough, how in the first phase after configuration, how the solutions are designed. They give a demo to the client, then data migration, then the available data that and the data migration happens. Then they go for the solution testing, and how the solution has been designed. They go for with the real-time data and the real-time business process. Then it is deploy phase, support from production. In production, and cutover activities is there, data migration activities are there, and organization and production readiness. So this is the concept of SAP Activate methodology that is very much required for C4HANA implementation. Now we'll see, we have discussed the functionalities, product portfolio, what is available in C4HANA system. Now we'll see what is the job market and chances of getting a job after getting C4HANA system training. SAP market has been very good from early 2005. SAP install base is huge, and already hundreds of customers are using C4HANA. I already told that Tata Click, they are already using the commerce platform. In addition to that, many organizations, those they are customer facing or maybe B2C business, they are readily accepting this product. because if you see, if you go to the statistics, almost 75% organizations, they run on SAP, and only one lacuna they had, that is for the CRM side, how to face the customers. Okay, so that part, SAP already had that product on the on-premises solution, but as with the time goes, every organization is moving to the cloud version. So SAP also launched the cloud CRM. So as well as most of the solutions of any organization is run on SAP. They are also focusing on C4HANA system, because only one product they was lacking from, that is CRM system, that is also available in SAP. So they are moving to C4HANA system. So what is our training methodology? We already discussed during starting of the session. We have experienced teachers. Almost all the faculties are 10 plus years of experience. After completing the 3 months to 4 months training, we give 3 days project work, that is real time projects, how consultant has to work. That the project was we run for 3 days. We give hands-on training. Instead of theoretical training, we use the system directly. We use the system side by side, and it is available 24/7 practice session, or any types of help they can consult with the senior consultants or the faculties. Sometimes faculty might be busy with his work, so at that time we have a platform. So in that platform they can raise their question if they have any doubt. So the 24/7 query is also available. So as a C4 HANA consultant, what is the career options available? They can be support consultant, or they can be implementation consultant, as other modules. Okay, so and we provide with the training materials. The world class training module we provide. Most of the training documents we provide from SAP itself. Okay, so and we provide the real-time tickets. We provide with them real-time issues. What is the issues available? And after completing their training, we provide a interview preparation. That interview preparation, it goes into a long time. It is not like we completed the training, that means my job is done, so student can apply anywhere. No, before applying, before they become a perfect consultant, they may lose 2-3 options. So before applying to the organization, we will take the professional grooming with the industry experts. We prepare their resume preparation. We prepare the resume according to the industry requirement, and they face the interview with the interviewee. In the real time interview, what type of questions they will be asked, and what is the technical knowledge required. So that all the questions are discussed in the mock interview. And last most important thing is the placement assistance. We have tie-up with multiple organizations. You can see in the below we have mentioned. Apart from that, whenever any requirement comes from these organizations, we inform the students, and the students can apply in the organizations. So who should learn SAP C4C? C4C I already discussed, that is the customer relationship management. So any kind of module that deals with the customer, so who is having that background with dealing with the customer, they can learn this module. It does not need any technical knowledge. It does not need any the coding knowledge. It who already worked with any other CRM module, or who is working the on-premises CRM, or those who has worked with the sales and distribution module, or they have used Salesforce. Salesforce is another product. So those who have worked in Salesforce, or any other who is end user of any CRM module, they can also learn. From going to the degree perspective, if they are BCA or BSc or MBA or MTech or BTech, anyone can learn that. If they have a little bit knowledge with the customer facing, they can learn. So about the C4HANA trainer, so you can see the trader in C4HANA is having 10 plus of years experience. He has worked in C4HANA module. He has worked in on-premises CRM, worked in SAP SD module. So sales whole lead to cash concept is very much clear, and he is a leading consultant for MNC, and he is having all the three certifications. That is his Sales Cloud certification is having, Global Sales certifications, SAP Service Cloud certification, Global certification having. He is having S4HANA Sales certification also. So that's all. If you have any queries, you can ask. Hello.
Thank you, Shomiran. Yeah, uh, thank you for your time and for explaining all the features and in C4 HANA and covering all the topic which is SAP product portfolio in the C4 HANA. So just a couple of questions from my side to before opening the forum to other people. So is CRM C4 CRM is now a hot and SAP is constantly moving focusing C4 HANA.
Correct.
So if you give some statistics or some recent win from SAP side in India or world, that will be helpful to understand. And I suppose I understand that CRM is totally customer acquisition point of view. After that, company can use ERP system as well as CRM system for their sales process.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, coming to the CRM point of view, say for the customer facing part is handled by CRM system. Like if you consider the Sales Cloud, so you can see that the lead management, opportunity management, and quotation management is done in C4HANA system. But in case of delivery and the billing, these parts are handling S4HANA system, and as well as the pricing part, that's also taken care by most of the cases. This is taken care by S4HANA system or ECC system. So it is very much tightly integrated with C4 all the on-premises solutions. And if you look into the European market or USA market, most of the organizations, they are already using some, anyhow they are using SAP products. Might be they are using production planning, they are using sales and distribution part, they are using material management. So only one lacuna was they had the customer CRM perspective, how to handle the customers and continuous engagement and continuous continuously engaging with the customer. So that SAP had the on-premises solution, but it was a few lacuna it had, but this lacuna already fulfilled by the C4 HANA system, and it is having all the product verticals functionalities. It's starting from the marketing platform, it has the sales platform, the service platform. So almost all the organizations, they are using the SAP system. Somehow they are also implementing, they are moving to C4 HANA system. Suppose they are having uh, some other CRM system, they are moving to C4 HANA system.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhijit. So any other questions you have? Any queries?
Hi Shubhiran, this is Onik. I have one query.
Hi Anik, good evening. Tell me please.
Good evening. Okay. In the SAP Cloud services, whenever you were talking, on one slide I saw there is a chatbot. This is the SAP has implemented SAP C4 has implemented a standard chatbot. Whenever the customer requirement, we have to integrate it with their system. Is
Exactly.
this? If anything needs to be changed, we need, as a consultant, we need to
Yes,
change.
yes, it is very much flexible. It is very much flexible. So that is the
No,
reason
no,
SAP is very much
I
accepted by almost all the organizations.
now I'm actually just want to know. Suppose SAP implemented a standard chatbot. If customers that standard chatbot customer wants to change, definitely we will not be able to do it. Then we need to check with the SAP support team.
No,
Okay.
no, no, no. Consultant they can do it, change it. It is very
Okay.
much flexible, and consultant can change it.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you, Anik.
Yeah, I just wanted to add, Shomiran, to Anik's question. So, SAP chatbot has given the framework from SAP side.
Exactly.
Now, what is the logic behind it? Means, what question, if we ask to chatbot, what question and what is the answer? What is the probability of answer? That we need to, as a consultant, need to map it and customize accordingly. So the framework has been given by SAP, and from consultant point, they need to map and customize. Yes, the if there is any enhancement, then we reach out to SAP for their cloud product, because SAP is not giving any flexibility or little flexibility to change their cloud product.
No,
Yes.
flexibility is
Yes.
very
That's what
much
that
available.
was.
Flexibility is very much available. That is the reason the technical consultants are there for any cloud product. Yes, you are right that platform is provided by SAP, but any kind of input, and that the consultant has to give the inputs. Hello.
Yes, Shamiran, we can hear.
Yeah. Any other questions? Hello, Vijit. Any other questions? Anyone is interested to know? They have any queries?
Yeah, you can also chat, put your question in chat so that we can take those questions and answer if you have any query. And if not, then I think we can close
We
the
can
call
wrap up. Yes, yes.
for today's session, and stay tuned, and we'll come in the next week also with a different topic.
Yes, of course, we will come with any other module. Thank you very much. You can reach out to ozagolearning.com, and the mobile number is also available. You can reach with the mail IDs also. Thank you very much.